Hello, everyone. Welcome again to another edition of G.T.E Professional Network Podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Ed Peterson. It is Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. It is, our time where we basically share some information, some tools, some great tips that's going to help you build and grow your network in the area where you do business, utilizing your website as a marketing tool and a lead generating machine. And this is one of the things that I'm super excited about as I get a chance to close out the month of February with Black History Month and all of the things that we were able to do here this month in February, assisting our entrepreneurs, churches, and nonprofit organizations how to build and grow their network in the area where they do business, so that way they can continue to educate and uplift their people, their target market, and that we do a community-based marketing, which we're going to be talking about today. Some things that's going to help you grow for the month of March Madness, and this is where all out stop and all massive efforts are going out in marketing campaigns that you're going to see in the month of March, because of the fact that that is one of the biggest growth months as we close out the first quarter of the new year, moving into the other quarters. This will give you some idea as to how you're going to grow your network, your business on a regular, consistent basis. So I'm super excited to share this opportunity with you today, and super glad about everybody. Again, I'm Ed Peterson. I'm with Global Touch Enterprise. That's my company. We're a web design and marketing company utilizing AI to assist our churches, nonprofit organizations, and our entrepreneurs and startup companies in reference to growing their business for my solopreneurs as well as for my webpreneurs. This gives you guys an opportunity to grow like never before. So with that being said, let's just dive into it. And we're going to talk about some things, some tips real quick. This month, Thursday, today is Thursday, of course. And as we go back, we got Throwback Thursday, of course, for those. And what we're doing in the comic book world, we're going to be talking more about that too with Android Comics. I have that with Aziza and Achille El Yuta, who is based in Florida, moving to Houston, of course, which I'm happy about, which is my home city, as well as Chicago, and then now I'm in Virginia Beach, Virginia. So as we go through these three different hubs and different things that we help a lot of people across the country and around the world to grow their business on a regular, consistent basis. And with that being said, this gives you an opportunity to collapse time frames and get your time back. I know everybody's been asking that question, Ed, what do I want to do? I need to get my time. So these are going to be some informational tips that's going to be a blessing to you, that's going to help you and assist you and guide you on your way. So that way you'll have what it takes to grow, to build, and to succeed in the marketplace today. So I want to bring up this real quick because I know a lot of my clients have been talking about it. So we're going to get started with what is today, how to market your business in 2026. And what is the reference points and what are the things that I need to really grow my business on all of these different channels that we can tap into. How can I be more effective in utilizing these channels in these areas where I can build my business? Well, 2026, we talk about the pro traffic system that, of course, my company, Global Touch Enterprise, has put in place, utilizing our tools and tips and information that we have. Now, those who have podcasts, G.T.E Pro Network Podcast Edition, we're going to share this with other podcasters who's also sharing and talking about their businesses, their companies, and what they have in the marketplace that's going to benefit others. As servant leaders, because that's what we are, our goal is to serve the general public in the communities that we reside in across the country as well as around the world. But if you have an internet-based business, if you're online, then you'll be able to collapse time frames and reach more people on a consistent basis. And so, but we have to make sure that we have this proven system that we put in place so that way everybody will get a chance to understand exactly what it will take for them to grow their business consistently. So, what I want to talk about, we talk about why traffic matters in 2026. Well, traffic one equals visibility, and visibility equals leads, and leads equal revenue. Your website must work 24/7. It's up 24/7. So all marketing efforts all have to be pointed directly to your website. That is the key of your growth potential that you have on the internet. So we have the 5 traffic streams that you can generate and utilize on a regular daily basis. One, you got your short form video, which we always recommend. I recommend my clients to do that when I'm building and designing websites for them or putting together marketing campaigns. This is what we do. We talk about SEO, search engine optimization, plus AI search on the search engine, which is called GEO, which is, just like search engine optimizations, we have the generative engine optimization, GEO, which is powered by AI. And we want to make sure that we have our AdWords and keywords set up properly. We want to make sure that in the search engines, Google, Yahoo, and Bing, that your business is positioned with those 3. As well as you can add videos now on Google listing, your Google map, making sure your location is visible if you have a physical location. And if you're just internet based, your website, your videos will be your capturing your contact phone number as well. So you want to make sure you have all these things in place. So podcast repurposing, for those, again, you want to have a podcast for those who are into that, such as myself, with G.T.E Professional Network Podcast. I've been doing this since, I believe it or not, since 2012. When I first started doing internet online radio or that magnitude, we just got into more of this, and I had special guests on the show to talk about their businesses and the growth potentials that they see that kind of help them navigate, so that can help you guys pick some things, no matter what industry you're in, no matter what you do. It's all about how we navigate through to get to the levels that we want to hit on a monthly and yearly basis. So also, too, you talk about partnerships, which I call co-oping with people, so that way that you can build strategic relationships with other people in the community that you serve. And then you also have paid advertising, which you can do online, which is a lot less expensive than TV or radio advertising that you normally do on a traditional base. But on the online system base, it's a lot more or less expensive, but it can be pretty pricey after a while, depending on what type of marketing or ads that you're placing. Especially with Google ads, they'd be like $500 a month or more, depending on the number of clicks you get and the popularity of those clicks. But you want to turn clicks to customers, and you want to make sure that your customers are going to be repeat customers down the road as you grow your business. So we talk about short form video strategies that we put together, so that way everybody can understand that with the videos, which is very popular today, as you can see, a lot of people are on their videos doing their thing. Then you want to make sure you have 2 daily videos that you post on a regular, consistent basis. Then making sure it's 60 seconds tips that you want to give. You want to use AI tools for your business, because these are just tools to build. And becoming a wise master builder, you want to make sure that you're building your business successfully. And then you have your client results that you want to look at. And then you have your strong CTA, which we have call to action. So anything that you're putting out there on your videos, make sure you have a strong call to action of what you want them to do. Whether to call, contact, or whatever you want them to do, or go to this website, buy today or purchase right now, or whatever you got to do as a campaign part. This is, again, understanding the 5 P's of marketing, which is all about the people, the product, the price, the place, and the promotion. Your promotions should be done daily. Every single day, in season and out of season, you should be running a particular promotion campaign for your business. If you're not doing that, then you're missing out on the opportunities. So we talk about SEO and AI search. Basically, we have you want to get 2 blogs done weekly to give tips and information about your product and services and your business. You want to educate people about what it is you do and where you are positioned in the marketplace. Also, you want to answer real questions, getting feedback. That's part of marketing, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, is getting feedback from your customers, your target market. And if you're doing that consistently, you're going to win. Voice search optimizations, we call VSO. And now we got all kind of EOs out there or SOs out there that we want to make sure that we have the voice search optimization done when we're doing our SEOs and AI search. We will also have local authority where you can basically see exactly what people are going to be looking at with the post, and making sure that you're continuing to share and give the information in the community that you're serving in. It's all about the community marketing campaigns that we run, ladies and gentlemen. If we don't run a community marketing campaigns, then we're really missing out. Online is one thing, but what are we doing in the communities that we serve? Do we have the contact information, their contact information? And then also, are you pointing them to your website where they can fill out the form? And then you have the data so you can send out a blast information on any updates or promotions that you're running through your business on a regular and consistent basis. So this is important for everybody to understand that they have to have this in order to continue to grow successfully. So we talk about podcast traffic engine, which, of course, for those who do have podcasts, because a lot of my clients are getting that, and I'm helping Dr. Williams out of North Las Vegas, Lupus, Nevada. I helped her put together her podcast out of North Las Vegas for Lupus Talks. And because she has Lupus Talks, this gives her a platform to showcase on helping women and men and children who are suffering from lupus. And so she has this to give insights and updates and information about what she's doing in North Las Vegas to help those across the country as well as around the world who are suffering from this autoimmune disease. And so this is a great opportunity for you to have one episode equals 20 content pieces. You want to have clips, blogs, emails, and posts that you can share with your podcast. And you want to drive traffic back to your website. As I always say, you got to do that. All marketing efforts must be directed back to your website. And the more you stay strong there, the better you are and the more traffic you're going to have down the road. So we talk about the lead magnet system that we put together for all of our clients that we build websites for. And also we have automation, we have the funnel, and then we also have our chatbot, basically answering inquiries and all of that and taking down the information. So we got a free AI website that you guys can get for free through Global Touch Enterprise and marketing audits that we can do for you. We can also create the landing page. We also get your lead captured so that way you can collect the leads in the community that you serve in. You have calendar bookings. And then we have automated follow-ups, which is very cool. So that way the fortune is always in the follow-up. And you want to make sure that you're following up with your customers on a regular, consistent basis. And also your target market. For those who visited your website, you want to follow up with them. So we have the Go High Level automation that we have put together here. We got the CRM lead captures, emails, and SMS automation, which is the text message automation. We also have appointment reminders that continue to let you know exactly when you have your scheduled appointments for your customers and target market. We have pipeline tracking that keeps track of that. All websites nowadays have that database where you have keep up with all of the different analytics that goes on traffic-wise or visitors or people who filling out the form on your website. And then you have client onboarding president that we do, so we can continue to onboard new clients as they take on your product or service that you're providing in the marketplace, so they can be a part of your group. So we have a 30-day launch plan that we put together for all of our clients that we represent in the marketplace across the country. Week 1, we do a build funnel. Week 2, we talk about publishing content. And then week 3, we talk about running ads. And then week 4, we talk about host webinar or workshops, or you can do your podcast. So if you have those things and that we can do, we can help you with either of those that you have an interest in, and that way it can be more effective in your reach of your target group. Revenue model, we talk about free audit, core offers, monthly recurring payments, and we have that revenue model where you can grow your business, your platform on a regular, consistent basis. And the retainer model is what we use for that. As you can see, the pricing there, $297 or up to $997 is the price levels that you can get with that on the renew stream that we can have for your organization and for your group. So the G.T.E voice assistant piece, which I'm really excited about, is giving all of our clients voice plus chat website assistance, so that way they have their own personal assistant answering inquiries and questions that the customers may have when they visit your website, and then they want to look at more about and ask questions more about what it is you have to offer. So you can also book consultations, and it does book consultations for you. It captures leads and it improves your conversion rate. So that way you can convert your people who's visiting your website as potential buyers. So that way you can have that added, and then you can answer that in real time. So that way you don't lose or drop anybody because nobody's replied or responded to them in a timely manner. And this is where a lot of businesses fail, because they don't have automatic replies when it comes to customer inquiries or people asking about particular products and services in your business. You notice now that's particularly added more so now than ever on every website. They have that where they're talking to a chatbot, and the chatbot is answering the questions for them on behalf of the owners or the people who's running the business. So that gives them opportunity to go on and do the other things they need to do, while the AI is assisting you as a tool to help you answer the questions based on what you put together here and based on how you trained your AI chatbot to answer the questions based on their knowledge base. So your next step now is to get, of course, you want to book a free AI growth session with me. We have that. I do this regularly. You can go to our website. Basically, you can contact me, or you can email me at marketing@globaltouchenterprise.net. And of course, my phone number, and then also my website. You can fill out the form on the homepage, and then of course my AI will definitely send me that information, and then you can see how it actually works when you go to our website at globaltouchenterprise.net. So, and I also got a new website that I just put together, globaltouchenterprise.com/home. You can also fill out the form there as well. And the AI, of course, will give me the information on that consistent basis level. So we talk about technology, we talk about growth, we're talking about impacting the community what we're serving in, community marketing that we're going to be doing, a lot of the automation funnels, making sure that you have your social media as well as your blogs or FAQs, frequently asked questions, and making sure that you're generating the feedback and getting feedback from every end user customer that looks and clicks on that. Also your SEOs, GEOs, and then you got your voice VSOs. So these are things that is going to help us continue to build our businesses utilizing the tools that's relevant for today. we have changed. It's been a big shift in 2026. Now that we close out the month of February for Black History Month, as we continue to showcase all of our businesses that we have across the country, educating and uplifting everybody on the level. And then we also have, of course, Android Comics. We've been helping and assisting that group to grow. We're going to be doing major marketing campaigns. They have a good program that they put together for everybody to really grow and build their literacy program for our young people. It's all about our culture. It's all about our massive growth potentials that we have as we continue to educate and uplift everybody in reference to what we have and what we have to offer. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a great opportunity to share this information in these 21 minutes that I've been on this podcast to give you some insights. But check us out next week, every Tuesday and Thursdays. We're here normally 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, but I'm in the East Coast now, so that'll be 3 o'clock my time here. But we'll be basically referencing that and putting together some more information that's going to help you build and grow your network in the area where you do business. And then again, as servant leaders, we want to make sure that we're continuing to educate and uplift people across the country on how to build and grow on a regular, consistent basis. So with that, keep the faith, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to always, always remember that you have what it takes to build a successful network. So with that, peace out. Until next week, you have a great day.